Testing.
Hello, great to have you with us. This is Rink Seasons. I may or may not be holding my breath. Robert Flores with you. Take a look at these stats and their rankings within the community. Paul Skeens, the starter for the home team. Facing a strong lineup, things don't come easy against a roster this talented. Needs to be sharp with the first pitch and build momentum from there. The pitch. Drops in a changeup for a strike. And the first batter of the game strikes out. Chris Bryant ready to hit. Doesn't connect. He was late. And that goes foul. A swing-free zone. Stays alive.
No, foul ball.
The 1-2. Strike three, and that's two strikeouts in a row. Ian Happ ready to test his timing for the first time today. Misses the pitch from Skeens. Late with the swing there. Not finished yet. Strike three. Strikes out the side here in the first. That's a fun way to start it. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Noah Schultz starts on the mound for the visitors. Bobby Witt Jr. in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Check swing appeal, and they say the bat went around. Here's the pitch. Throwing some Gouda up in the zone. Won't go away. That's in the dirt. What a stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Kyle Seager is now at the plate. That pitch had a parachute attached. That's a ball. 2-1 is the count. On the ground to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Ian Happ up next to the dish. Swung on and lifted to right. Santander on his way over. He's got it, and that's out number 3. The Sharks produce a nice, clean shutout inning. Welcome back. Sunny here at Barnes Canyon. Perfect day for some Diamond Dynasty action. Anthony Santander steps in to face Paul Skeens. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Swing and a miss. He was late. Hit on the ground to first. Mishandled. Takes it himself, and he can't get there in time. Yordan Alvarez at the dish with a runner on first.
Foul ball.
The righty kicks and delivers. And sent foul. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. And there's a hit. Just another day at the office for you. Sal Stewart up now with runners at first and second. No bite. Skeens pours one in the zone. Check swing, and he held up. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Strike 3. The live series pitcher collects a big strikeout. Ketel Marte comes to the plate here in ranked seasons. Early bird gets the strike. Doesn't connect. He was late. Hard ground ball to first. To second for 1. Return throw to first. Got it. Double play. Matt Olson leads off the inning. Fouls it off. Hit on the ground up the middle. Turner collects it. And one away. Juan Brito strolls to the dish to square off against a member of the Tops Now series. Might want to offer him a map. Misses the zone with the cutter. Now in a 2-strike hole. That's a K, and a well-earned strikeout for you. Mickey Moniak, the next card off the deck. Splash. 2 strikes and no balls. Misses the plate with a fastball. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Don't go anywhere. Will Smith, the first to hit this inning. Rips one to right center. It gets down, base hit. Smith going for second. Safe. Bobby Witt Jr. steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Brings it in. Here's Trey Turner at the plate. That one's on the house. Wow, that was nasty. In for a strike. The count now 1-2. Fly ball left center. Happ sprinting towards it. Hauls it in. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Now we see Chris Bryant. Triple digits, and it's smoke deep. Still up there.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
That ends the frame. Ben Rice gets us going in this frame. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Misses the zone for a ball. One, two, the count. Swung on and lifted to left center. Turner moves under this one. Squeezes it. Now 1 away. Victor Martinez digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Swung on and lifted to center. And it gets down. And they collect their first hit here in the third. Here's Bryce Harper. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Flips for 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. We've played 3. And we're still tied up. Ian Happ ready to start this inning. Delivers a sweeper. That pitch has been his usual opener. The 0-2 now. Swings and drills 1. Good hang time. Clears the wall after the bounce for an automatic double.
2 bases.
Anthony Santander ready to swing it with a runner on second. He reached on an infield single his first time. 0-1 to start. Hit hard up the middle. That one finds its way through. And they strike first and put a run on the board. You know how to unlock this card's potential, don't you? What can you say? Big-time players make big-time plays. Yordan Alvarez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Fly ball to center. Moniak makes the catch. 1 away. Sal Stewart freshly dealt to the plate. Went down on strikes first time up. Swings and lifts one to right. Harper settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now 2 away. Marte can't hold up, and that's a strike. The 0-2. Strike 3. Hey, it happens to the best of us. They get a run. Bobby Witt Jr. leads off with his team playing from behind. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Starts changeup, changeup. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single.
Of course, it's Bobby. Of course, it's probably
Seager. Try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch, and the runner takes off. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Aztecs have a chance to tie it here late. On the ground, up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Seager retired. Now it's the switch hitting fielder Ian Happ. A chance to bring home walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and the runners at first and second. Hit on the screws, but the glove wins. What a snag. Hits it on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. We've played 4 full innings, and it's still a 1-run game. Will Smith leads things off up by a run. First pitch strike, setting the tone early today. Goes with the sweeper. Been his most popular pitch today. Rips one to left. Happ giving his all. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr. Stays with it. Foul. Swings. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And there's 2 down. Here's Trey Turner. Swings. Hits a ground ball up the middle. Brito. Easy out. And that ends the inning. So they go down in order. Mickey Moniak gets the inning going with his team down a run. 0 for 1. Struck out swinging his last time up. Skips up some dust. Fast and furious. Another look at the heater. Swings. Wait, did he go? And they rule it a ball. Close game here and ranked. Hangs in there. He went around, and that's a strikeout. The batter's box has become a bit of an escape room. Up next to try and solve it, Ben Rice. This card stands out with its incredible power, especially against left-handers. Yeah, not touching that one. Started to swing. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Goes back to the cutter. Turner handles. 2 gone. Victor Martinez comes to the plate here in the 5th. Single to center his first time up. 1-0 the count.
That's a ball.
Delivers a sweeper, but it misses plate. Now a check swing, but he held up. Ball 4, and the patience pays off. The next batter representing the second half Heroes Series, Bryce Harper. Cards from the second half Heroes Series highlight a player who had a strong final half to their regular season. Fouled away. That's enough for a swing. You got him on strikes. Back here in a 1-run game. Paul Skeens takes them out here in the 6th, and one reason why he's still in the game, the low pitch count. Chris Bryant at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Attacks with the sweeper and gets a strike. Keeps the lights on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Ian Happ bats here in the 6th. Catches a piece. The count is 0-2. Run it back. A strikeout for the live series card on the mound. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. On the ground to second. Brito. That's the third out. Inning over. That wraps up the top of the sixth. Don't go away. Best. Bobby Witt Jr. gets us going this inning. Puts it on the ground to second. Marte. Throws to first. In time. Seager swings through it for strike one. Count runs to 1-1. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Swings through that one, and it's a strikeout. Ian Happ digs in. 1-0 to start. That was Phil. Evens the count. Strike three. Inning over. That was as easy as 1-2-3. Stick around. Yordan Alvarez leads off playing from ahead. Swings early and fouls it. Chopper to first. Olsen fields it cleanly. The tag, and he's out. Sal Stewart steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Foul ball. Brito over to pick it up. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Didn't even flinch. Fastball catches the zone. Spoils the splitter. Down on strikes. Paul Skeens gets the strikeout. Will Smith steps in. That was like middle. It's the sweeper that misses.
That ball's foul.
Another 1-2. Miss.
That's a ball.
Sinker is fouled to stay alive. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. You weren't going to be denied in that AB. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Bryce Harper, the bat they decide to go. Off the bench in this spot. Mike Trout has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter.
Nope, that's foul.
Doesn't connect. He was late. One more time. Rejected that offer. Strike three. Matt Olson, his leadoff this inning. Cruising in the slow lane. 0-2 the count now. The throw to first. And Smith throws out the runner. It's a strikeout. Juan Brito is next to the plate. That was filthy. Out of the zone. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Attacks the sweeper. Santander waiting for it. Brings it in. 2 away. Next to hit, Mickey Moniak. 0-1 the count. He steps off to reset. Secures it. Great defensive play. 3 up and 3 down. And the margin remains just 1 run. Trey Turner leads off the top of the 8th in a close one. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. And their lead is now 2 late in this game. Chris Bryant steps to the box following the rocket from the award series car. Oh, great diving stop. That's a great play for the out. Now it's the switch hitting third baseman, Ian Happ. That's ripped into the outfield. Happ makes the catch. Anthony Santander fouls away the first offering. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Yeah, this card isn't leaving your lineup anytime soon. Alvarez at the dish with a runner on first. Fouled straight back. Spoils the sinker. Fastball. Strike 3. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Ben Rice leads things off and down by 2. Dominant power. This card especially shines when facing lefties. And the pitch. Got him swinging at air. In the air, headed to center. Turner drifts under it. Hauls it in. And that's 1 away as the leadoff hitter is out in the 8th. Stepping in, Victor Martinez. Hit on the ground to Trey. Throw to first. Martinez grounds out. Bryce Harper steps up as a parallel 4 car. Gets wood on it. Misses the zone. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Play made, and that ends the inning. Schultz doesn't cough any up. Sal Stewart hits leadoff this frame. Now a dive at short. From his knees, the throw. Not in time. He's safe. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Fly ball to right. Harper glamping under it. Puts it away for the out. Will Smith comes to the plate in the final frame. Can't put the cutter in play. This is smacked left field line, but foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lined left field. And it's in. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. The Millville Meteor now. As a kid, Trout and his brother were so good at the knock down the milk bottles game that a local carnival banned them from playing. I guess he was winning too many prizes. Sharks have 2 runners aboard. Ground ball to the left side. Seager fires to second for 1. Over to first, but he beats it. Trey Turner at the dish with runners at the corners. And out in front. Base hit and a run in to score. That was all you, just pure instinct. Bryant next to hit after the RBI. Andres Munoz, the new pitcher. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Bryant in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing, no appeal. On the ground to Bobby Witt Jr. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring in the frame. Last licks coming up. Bobby Witt Jr. is up now. And hits one on the ground. Foul ball. Throws one in the dirt. Fair ball. That one will find the corner. Witt headed for second. It's a leadoff double, and this offense gets exactly what it wanted to start the final frame. Kyle Seager steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Swung on and lifted to left. Bryant camping under it, and it's caught for the out. But he won't try for third, staying put with 1 out. Ian Happ comes to the plate here in the 9th. And there goes Bobby Witt Jr. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scored. And now just a 2-run deficit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Matt Olson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Misses the plate for a ball. Got him in a blender. Goes back to the forkball. The count is full. Got him. That's out number 2. And now just 1 away from the win. Down to the final out from Barnes Canyon Ballpark. Lifted in the air to left. Bryant makes his way to it. And that puts this one to bed as they get the win here in ranked season. And that always puts a smile on this group of players. Great.